Alfred, what's up, bro? See what we're doing is right off the end of the dock here. Small tungsten jighead and minnow. And oh no, minnow's still there. So we're getting bites on it. Okay, lost the minnow. Well, I had to go load up a washing machine that I'm gonna use at my house. So I went and did that. And I left knowing I was coming back to fish, I left my minnow net in and I ended up catching a lot of minnows. So most of them are pinheads. I'll show them to you quick in a second here. And then before I went live, right away I had a bluegill hit right off the end of the dock. And the bluegill have been messing with us, so I thought I'd mess with them a little bit this way if I could. And then you never know what comes by the front of the dock too. So. Hey Kane, what's up? You guys watching that rod? You guys see the tip of the rod good, eh? Alfred, what, oh, your wife is visiting somebody? Yeah, well, sorry to hear that, eh? Thanks for coming in, Kane. Appreciate that, eh? There was a bite. You guys see that? Oh, something's attacking that minnow. But it's small, so they're just pecking at it. Unless that's the action of the minnow itself, that could be. But it's a pretty small minnow. Well, I've caught fish today. I mean, not long ago I caught a nice bluegill, but I've only been live here for 5 minutes. So, hey Ken. Yeah, sorry I missed your call, eh? I was loading up a new, well, not a new one, a new used to me washing machine for home. Uncle Ken hooked me up with, so we had to get that out of the basement and all that fun stuff. And so it's loaded, ready to drive home. And now I'm fishing. I scored a bunch of minnows too, like tons. Which, what do I have to do? Hey, thanks. Good fishing in Germany, eh? Yeah, right on. You're more than welcome. Hey, cool. Yeah, thanks for the good luck from Germany. Thanks for coming in, bud. Now, we could cast these out and I could soak. I caught a couple good size emeralds there too in the net, but I just wanted to play around at the dock here. You think my bait's gone? Nothing's bouncing at it, right? Yep, no, bait's there. That minnow's good and lively. It's not too late. I mean, it did rain slightly while I was gone, but oh yeah, cool. I'll check it out once I get home. I get that dish or washer set up because I'm gonna do a little laundry with it right away. Well, free is good. Ken had got it, and all that was wrong with it, we bypassed the door lock. So, good deal. Secretary, hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, Canadian up in here. North American, right? Australia, cool. Yeah, I'm Canadian. Oh, welcome. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Minnow's still there. Let's cast her out just a little bit. David Bennett, back in the house, right on. Thought I'd give this a try. It is 6:59 p.m. Come on, fish. So in a sense, I'm fishing vertical like I'm in an ice hut, more or less. Right off the dock. Hey, thanks, David. Well, Eastern time, right? Eastern. You guys hear that? Don't know what that was. In a minute, I'll switch to the other rod and I'll start casting the... Maybe we'll try to keep this view going, and I'll see if I can have the rod tip right in the view of... Stuff does come up to the dock. My son's had some amazing catches right off the end here, doing exactly what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you went for it, but you still didn't get it? Yeah, I lost one earlier today. I should have gone gone for as well. I have a canoe upstairs. I would have just had to bring it down to the water, and I probably could have got it out, but I snapped the line. Southwestern. I'm about an hour plus from Toronto. So I'm fishing the Grand River here, just not far from the Cayuga boat launch. So that's where I'm at exactly here. Oh yeah. Well, you fell in the water? Sorry, I'm missing some of the comments. I'm gonna already switch this up and I'll cast out a bigger shiner with the other rod. I mean, it's so peaceful here right now, and you know, you look at the water and you look at like the conditions visually, you'd think, man, they're gonna be on, right? That's what I see anyways, but it isn't always the case. Oh, you did? Get it on film? Oh, that was a good one, and I just let it go. We'll go with this one. That's what I got here. That's a pretty good miner. Right. That's a good emerald right there. So that'd be almost a medium. Oops. Doesn't want to get in the camera view. It's a decent one. Deep with it. There's a grass line out there, and I'm gonna cast just past that grass line. Oh, you guys can't see the rod tip there. Okay, hang on. Well, we'll fish like that. I'm fine with that. Whatever. Nice. See, there's so much debris down there, just out a bit, that you fish with minnow, they just put themselves in the debris. But I hope I have it in a spot where it's just laying on the bottom, fluttering. I really don't see that rod tip moving too much. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people eat them. Not as many people eat them around here, and I don't know why. I wouldn't eat them out of the water I'm fishing in right now, honestly. But like, you know, you get some out in Lake Erie. They'd probably be good, and a lot of people make fish cakes out of the smaller fish. No, apparently they're technically like their meat's comparable to a bass, apparently, right? Yeah, that's why you got to go fish cakes, right? But I guess that's probably what I'd do if I was going to keep some. We got a fish on, guys. Oh no, it's a stick fish. Never mind. That happens a lot where, you know, something small bites and you don't even know it's on there. You know, still lively. Kind of lively enough, I think. Yeah, whatever. No, it's not. Uh, you know what? I'm not familiar with the bait store in Cayuga. I know there was one in Caledonia there that they did end up closing. I don't know why. That was Grand River Bait and Tackle. To me, it's right across from the Caledonia Dam. It should have been doing okay. But I think the family just retired. But Cayuga, I don't know, like right by the boat launch, there's like a restaurant. I don't know if at one point they were selling some tackle out of there. Yeah, I don't remember a bait shop in Cayuga. If I set my rod up here, do you guys see the tip? No, because I'm going to cast out deep. I'm going to go for a catfish. But I want to rig it up so the camera is on this rod tip somehow. See, no, that's too high for it. No, okay. Okay, we're out there. Well, I guess I'm gonna fish like this. I just want you guys to be able to see the rod tip, but when I get a bite, it's gonna just want to pull the rod, but it is secure. Now, it shouldn't take long out there to get a bite, neither. That's what I'm thinking. Starting to rain, that's okay though. I'll stick that out. I don't mind. I want some fish. You upload content from Germany there? Yeah, no, like it closed, and why, I don't know. Like, I do think it was a retirement thing, but see, it was house and business there. So whether or not it was the business was tying up the real estate, or I don't know what it was, but I think they retired and it just closed down. They sold the house. But I like that tackle shop, eh? You ring the doorbell, and they come. That was good. I still have a couple of minnow pails kicking around that has the print Grand River Bait and Tackle on there. Or maybe someone did buy that business, because I think that's what the place is called now in Dunnville. And maybe they just moved it down there. Or Caledonia Bait and Tackle, that's what it was called. That's right, okay. Grand River Bait and Tackle is in Dunnville. Currently, right now. And that's a pretty big shop. But yeah, I like that Caledonia shop. I always went there. We had a bite there. I'm gonna pick up the rod, guys. I'll try to still keep the rod tip in the screen. Hopefully it's catfish. I don't know if it's there or not. Come on, fish. Give me a bite. There it is. Okay, give me another one. One more bite. I could have set the hook on that one. Nope, missed it, I think. Yeah, I missed it. My bad, that sucked. Again, they're not just horfing it in. That's the problem. And my minnow's gone. So I'll throw another minnow on there. Oh, that's some scent. Ooh, this is a big one. Big shiner. Oh yeah, okay. This one's gonna be good and active down there. There we go. Minor and worm. Catfish delight. I don't like that cast, but I'll leave it there. Okay. It's right near that tree. That's the problem. I may get a snag on this cast. So we got a steady rain happening right now, and I'm curious to see if they'll bite. I mean, we were getting bites there, but I don't think it was a big one. And Sam, yeah, right on, thanks. I appreciate it, eh? You leave a comment on another one of my, I'll check your channel out if you're uploading. Oh, she's raining pretty good here. Oh, they're bottom feeders, eh? So that's freshwater fish, right? Obviously. She's giving her pretty good, guys. It's boring. Treadhead Pete, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I wasn't happy with this cast in the first place. I'm moving it. Oh. Must have had something playing around down there. Oh, there's something underneath the dock, guys. It's probably a muskrat. Just gave a splash right under the dock. Oh, the rain's passing. It's slowing up. Nice. We have two kinds. We have the channel catfish and we have the bullhead. And then there's yellow bullhead and black bullhead, but bullhead and channel cats. Apparently some flathead catfish have been caught, apparently, but that's where we want it. But, ooh, my line did a run there right away. I wonder if something hit it on the drop. I put 3 minnows on there and there's a piece of worm. 3 minnows and a piece of worm. You want to catch the big game fish, you got to put like 10 minnows on one hook to match what they're eating out there, you know? So I caught a nice walleye one I kept up north, and it had a rock bass inside of it. You couldn't believe the size of it, eh? It's like a lot of times we don't catch these trophy fish is because they eat what they eat, and we're not fishing with what they actually eat. That's what I think anyways. Yeah, it's just misty. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing that here earlier, and then we get a bit of rain and then some mist, and the rain's falling in sporadic areas. It's, you know, I haven't had one. I heard, no, I haven't heard any thunder or lightning here today. And there was a chance for sporadic storms to be popping up, but yeah, for now. There are probably channels. We're getting bites here. There are probably channel cats, I would say. Oh yeah, we're gonna land this fish, guys, I think. I don't want to take it too early because they're really not sucking in the bait. Wait for a bite here. If it's not there. There it is. We got it. We got it. It's a decent fish, guys. I mean, I'd say decent fish. It's probably going to be like a 16-inch channel cat, or it's not huge. But whatever. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a bullhead. It's a bullhead catfish. So that's what the bullheads look like. Yeah. Which I never caught bullheads here years past. This is my first year here, and I've been fishing here for, I'm going to say 26 years. So all of a sudden bullheads are showing up here. I mean, they've probably always been around, but I just hadn't really caught them. But I find with these, they'll school up together. So where there's one, there's more. Usually. But I mean, just I find the numbers are, I never caught them here before. And it swallowed it pretty good. Come on, buddy. See, I say they're not sucking it in, and then very next cast, this bullhead hammers it. David, you think we have blues in Ontario? I miss some of the... Yeah, like I've heard flatheads potentially could be around. And I don't see why they wouldn't be. But... yeah, well, technically that's a Great Lake trib. Really. I mean, the French River's Georgian Bay. It's a big river, right? Yeah, myself neither. But like I did hear, like I only have YouTube, and so I know there's a lot more conversation, you know, regarding fishing in Ontario, you know, on Facebook and all those different platforms. So I don't totally know, but I did hear some flathead were expected to be in Ontario. Everything moves. That's where the green sunfish came from, right? Slowly moved more north. White perch, same thing. If you research those, they apparently slowly moved north from the States. But I'm gonna retie my hook here. 7:25. It's getting dark too early for me. I don't like it. You got a blue in London? Like I've caught channel cat that have a blue tone to them, but it wasn't an actual blue catfish, like the species, twice. Sure it's not a channel cat, just with a little bit of blue coloring? Because I catch, crap, I might catch one here next fish, you never know. But a lot of times the channel cats can have like a blue tone to them. But I don't believe they're an actual blue catfish. They're just a channel that's got blue colorings. No blue? What? What does Google say? Do they say we have them, or? Yeah, I wish you had a pick. All right, let's get a minnow on here. Oh yeah, we do, eh? Okay. Well, maybe some of these blue cats that I'm catching that I think are just channel cats or blues. You know, I caught, actually, if you look at the short of that catfish that I caught last week, it kind of has a flathead look to it, eh? If you look at it, it really does. And I thought about it. I'm like, you know, the head of this catfish does look flat. Maybe they are. I mean, just maybe our winters, you know, even though they're getting lighter and lighter, maybe they just can't grow as big, eh? I don't know. I mean, back to that topic of, you know, up north in the colder climate, you know, a bass that's 6 years old will be a lot smaller than a 6-year-old bass out of the Great Lakes, right? It's just water temperatures, I think, right? and food, but there's lots of food up north for those bass. So I think it's, you know, they just have a longer season. Bass are knowing to kind of go dormant, right, at a certain temp. Even though you start seeing more and more bass being caught from ice fishing, eh, at the same time lately. 4 years ago, yeah. With hot dog and Kool-Aid, eh? Same thing you were recommending me to use, eh, the other day? I guess that's why you recommended it, eh? I like my pole more on a lean, but we'll go with this. Don't matter, we'll see the bite, I think. Because it's coming straight out off that. Yeah, I plan. Oh, yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. This spot right here, I think we're going to get the ice. I mean, you look at the Arctic right now, and it's up there swirling. And I think it's going to allow the... Because I watched something last year, and it was talking about the polar vortexes and the cold seeping out of the north and heading south. And it was like, it has to start up there early for us to really know it's going to break free and us to get some cold. And I think that's what's happening up there. So this very spot I want to ice fish, eh? And I've never done it. The last few years it just hasn't, we haven't got enough ice. But years prior, my bro used to be able to ATV from the dock all the way down to Dunnville and back. So I'm hoping we get the... I think last year there was a couple of days I could have ventured out here, but it was only a couple of days. I know they got a couple of days in Dunnville, so it usually freezes first up here. But I'm hoping for a Long Point Bay to freeze to not have to travel north, right? And then of course just Christie's and Valens, that's local conservation areas, right? No, I know, David. No, for sure. And that's pretty much why I haven't already done that. You know, I was amazed seeing some of the photos I seen from last year. You know, they weren't far from open water at the actual dam. We're getting bites here, guys. We got a fish. It'll probably be another cat, I'm saying. About the same size. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe a bit smaller. See the colors of this one. We're getting dark, so it's harder to see, but we got a channel cat this time around. It's definitely not blue. Not this one. And I guess this would be our just regular channel cat. Nice. Come on, baby. I shouldn't need the pliers for this. There we go. So yeah, what can we see of this guy? Pretty sure that's our regular channel cat. What's a mouth on it? I don't know. It's gonna be a big one though. Look at the tail on it, eh? Like a laker. Oh, it wants to go back. There it goes. So we still have some worm on. The minnow's gone, so I'll just fix up this worm and throw it back out there with minnow. Yeah, I know. It just hasn't been freezing enough, eh? It's some guys got out just to the Pier 4, but no, we just didn't get it, eh? And you know, last year, the Great Lake, like the water temperature cooled down. Everything did turn over. We just didn't get that good solid freeze. But it's gonna happen this year. I'm sure it is. I'm gonna keep hoping for that anyways. But I think I'm gonna book a week off in February. For sure. And then break up the winter from work, right? And so that's gonna be ice fishing and then weekends, and I can't see me being able to get out much during the week, like after work and stuff, unless it's a day off. But it's because it's dark when we go to work and dark when we get off and all that fun stuff, right? But I enjoy the fishing live, sharing it with the world. I mean, gives opportunity for like-minded people to kind of conversate, get together, and you know. The cats, our recollection, are light. They're open all year. I don't know if someone wants to look that up. I don't keep cats, and if someone wants to look that quickly in the zone, and then let our friend from Germany know how many we're allowed to keep. I don't even recall them even being listed, so I think you can keep as many as you catch. I'm not too sure on that though, so don't quote me. But if someone wants to Google that up quick, that's a good question. Come on, fish. We had a bite there. Oops, I'll move my rod over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way it is here. And you know, you look at the southern states and the States, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, restaurants. There's catfish restaurants, right? So I think they're good eating. I ate a bullhead when I was younger. Actually, Kenny B, he cleaned one once, and I ate it with him. If he's still in the chat, he can clean them up quick and easy. He uses a board and a nail and peels the skin back. Got some and peels the skin back. And then I believe we cooked them in foil and they flaked off the bone nicely. It was good. We seasoned it up with like lemon and garlic and butter. It was really good. But that was years back. Fallon's Ice Derby, yup, yup. Oh, okay. Well, the ones we did cook, we pretty much gutted and skinned and cooked them, so dehydrated, of course, but we don't have bait on, I don't think. Well, maybe I do, actually. Man, I should have brought a light today. I didn't. didn't think I'd be out this long, honestly. Back to work tomorrow, so it's... What do you think? I'll spray this up. Let's add some scent to it. Let's see if we can get a big channel before it's home time. Yeah, so Fisherman Joe, do you think you saw me there once already? Like, the name doesn't ring a bell, so maybe I'm not subbed to him. David, would you do me a huge favor and, like, type his channel name on a comment or something? And actually, can you do it here and I'll just screenshot it? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll check it out. That's cool. Thanks, eh? So Fisherman Joe, if I just type that in, will his channel come up? When I do get home, I gotta hook up this... Well, you know what? I can hook up this washer tomorrow after work. I just gotta get it unloaded. Oh man, I'm on the tree. Oh, that sucks. It's okay. I think we still have... I might have got it out. We still have to wait for sure. I think. Maybe not, actually. Okay. Okay, thanks for doing that. So 12 and 6, okay. I know I'm down to a couple of perch in my freezer and that's it. So, but I probably won't keep anything until winter ice season. Actually, having said that, next Sunday I might do Long Point Bay, and I may keep a couple next week, and then I won't keep, but I'll pretty much eat those right away. You get some good perch in there in the fall. I can always find perch though, usually out front of Turkey Point, 20-ish feet of water. But it's always a lot of fun in the fall, Long Point Bay. Okay, we got like 3 minnows on there and some worm. losing sight. It's getting dark. Oh, for sure. Well, and that's daily keep limits, but you got to remember you can only have so many in your freezer here as well. You gotta. So I pretty much can't even see my rod tip. I'm just gonna hang on to it. Yeah, I'll be there. What time do you think he's gonna go live? Come on, fish. Oh man, I cast it right back to that tree. Oh no, got it out, got it out. It's the trouble, I lose my vision. And it just throws all my senses off for fishing. And bait's gone for whatever reason. Oh, no catch and release, eh? Yeah. Wow, eh? That's different. I know there's a few countries out there that their citizens aren't allowed to fish at all. It's for commercial purposes only fishing, eh? I think like India's like that, I think. Someone can look that up too, but hopefully I'm not on that tree. Yeah, eh? Yeah, so you can't go live on YouTube, eh, and release fish. Yeah. It shook off. Right? I've seen people do that at like trout farms. Because that's how a trout farm operates, right? You catch a fish, it's your fish, you're going to pay for it. I've seen a guy at a trout farm once doing that. Oh, that one got off. He just wanted to feel another fight, right? Yeah, we're going by feel here because I can't even see my rod tip. Yeah. Yeah. We got no worms on here. I just put 4 minnows on, like 4 little shiners. It'd be nice to show a good catfish before packing her in. One more like to 20. Stream earlier, the goal was 25 likes. This one didn't have a goal. After this cast that's out there now, I'm gonna go back to that small hook and try it right off the end of the dock with the minnow. But hopefully we get a nice big monster catfish right here on this session here. Is it? Oh, okay, well. Oh yeah, it's looking dark where I'm at. And like I should have packed up more of my stuff earlier because I can't see down here, eh? And I'll get in shit if I leave a hook behind. Wonder which way it's going. Can you tell which way it's moving? Hopefully it's heading east, because then it won't head this way. I got a washing machine in the back of my truck, eh? I gotta unload it tonight. I don't want it to get soaked. Hey, thanks. It should be heading east, I would imagine, but never know. Come on, fish, hook me up. Thanks, David. A lot of times they shut off like right at the nightfall, and then an hour or so they pick back up and start biting again. Just weird, right? There's fish. Got one. It'll be another cat. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's jumping around pretty good, guys. It got off. That couldn't have been a catfish, guys. Would it have been a bass? I can't believe I let that. Oh, man. See, my vision's gone, so it shook off. That was all minnows. I think that was gamey. I don't think that was catfish. Darn, guys. Yeah, it's dark, and that was a game fish. That could have been a wally. Man, oh man. I'm gonna toss 4 minnows back on and we'll cast her back out. I can't believe I missed that fish. And I had just made an adjustment. So I reeled it in like about a half a turn and it hit. Like I was hanging on to my rod there. So I bet you that was, it very well could have been a walleye. Or bass, I guess. Walleye normally don't jump around like that, but it wasn't necessarily jumping though. It was just kind of at the surface splashing around. What was that? I just heard a animal or something here. Yeah, I need a little light, and I had one the other night I was here, and I didn't think I'd be out here this late, honestly. Sasquatch, yeah. Or the eastern cougar. You know, they've been seen out here, apparently. I'd hate for one of them to be up in the trees, ready to pounce on me, eh? I think we got them around, eh? The cougars. They're just, right? You don't see them. Very often. Skunk monkeys. You know, as much as I should pack it in, that was a good fish. I don't, but I have seen them around. I should get one, eh? It's starting to rain. If it gets pouring real good, I'll just shut it down. I gotta go use my light on my cell phone to make sure I didn't leave any hooks laying around or all that fun stuff, eh? Well, let's go for a fish here. Come on. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it was better the other night when I was here because I had that little light set on the brick. Because you guys can't see anything, eh? That's just a black screen now. Well, we'll let this one soak and then I'll maybe shut it down. I'll come better prepared with a light. I'll be back out here this week. First earliest day I get off, I'll head here. I really want to scope out the river as much as possible and see that transition of the bite. And, you know, I'm curious to see when those red horse suckers will show up. And then once this dock comes out, I'll start having campfires here. And that always gives some light, right? Yeah, I haven't been down to Fishing World in a bit. But I like the store. They usually have a really, really good ice section too, right? They have an everything section, really. They're a good store. I mean, same with Bill's as well. Like, I'm not... But I find I just don't go down to the East End enough, maybe. And so Bill's is just kind of my convenient tackle shop, right? $20 likes. I'm sure my fam has a light up there, but I'm not sticking around long enough, honestly. It's raining on that washing machine right now. I should be heading home with it. Yeah, they're my go-to. I mean, I support them with big ticket items too. I bought my hut there and pretty much bought everything there. Yeah. Oh, I've been down by Fishing World a couple of times and they've been closed, eh? And am I right to say they don't always have minnows in stock? Am I right by saying that? I could be wrong. Maybe they always do, but I think I've gone there once and there hadn't been minnows. But, and I think I did a price comparison last year because they had I didn't buy it. I better put that in my mind now that that's on my list. I got a 2-piece float suit, eh? Mustang. But I want the 1-piece. So I think the price at Bill's is $50 better. Or I think it was last year when I priced it out. Yeah, Bill's Bait and Tackle. Yeah, great place. I don't have a complaint with any of our tackle shops, but yeah, I seem to support Bill's more. What, guys? That is so weird. Is it? Is it? Yeah. You know. Okay. Yeah, because I always take my coat off and then I just leave my bibs on with the 2-piece. The 1-piece is a pain, is it? Okay. Well, that's something for me to think about then, David. Yeah, for a float suit. So I currently have a 2-piece. And I thought, you know what, my son can wear the 2-piece and I'll wear the 1-piece. What I've had him do in recent years is wear a life jacket. fish. I know, big boy, I know, bro. I need a light and I don't have one. I'm going to shut it down shortly, though. I know you can't see anything, but just hopefully, if we get a good-sized catfish, I'll figure out how we can get the fish to show up on the screen. I'm going to shut it down soon. What I have is what I was using for a light last I was here was the Lake Simcoe Power Box. And it worked perfect, kind of, the way I had it set up, and I was fishing the other, so it lit up my rod and gave enough light to see what was going on. Oh, same here, and I won't take my son, he's 15, I won't take him before 6 inches, 8 inches, but still, you know, I always had him wear a life jacket as well. Just in case, right? No, me too. I don't go on thin ice. No way. Yeah, solid 6 for sure, at least. Yeah. It's not worth it to me, right? And 4 is fine, as long as it's consistent 4, but yeah, 6 for me as well. And that's actual ice, not white and clear. I'll go by myself at 4 and 5, but I won't take my kids. You know, once you get walking around on solid ice, your confidence it does build. When you know it's within the, like that consistency, 8 to 6 to 4 in like your thinnest areas, but you get comfortable out there, right? Because ice is hard. Bite an ice cube, and that's 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches or whatever size ice cube you have. And then when it all locks up, it's even with the cracking, no ice is safe ice, but it's easy to get comfortable out there. That's cool. I don't know if we're gonna get another fish here or what. Yeah, I know. Without having a light, it's black screen, bro. But we caught a bullhead and then a channel cat. And you know what, just in case we were gonna get a lunker, I didn't want to shut the live down. How about this? One more cast out there. We'll see if we can get a fish. I'll pile it up with minnows. Oh, and we lost a fish as well. And I think it was no sight of it, but it was splashing around pretty good on the surface before it got off. And you know what? It makes me think bass, but I guess it could have been a walleye. Who knows? Oh, we got the 22 likes, eh? Nice. Nice. Thanks, all. Hey. What's up, Leroy? I'm still at it. I've lost light, of course, and I didn't bring a light with me today. So we're gonna do one more cast here. What I'll do is I'll put 5 minnows on one hook, right? And launch it out there. And that'll get us the big one. Because I sometimes think a big fish looks at one emerald shiner and is like, that's not worth my time. So I figure I'll put 5 on a hook here. Here, let's see if we can get it to show up. Front of the screen, probably not. Yeah, nothing. So I got 5 of my juicy minnows on here, good size, and I'm just gonna launch it out there. Ooh, hear it? Blonk. And I'll hang on to the rod because I can't see anything. I just want to feel this wham. Get one good fish here. Nice. Oh, congrats. Yeah, bro, congrats. Cool. Come on, fish. Well, it's going to be even worse in a couple weeks because there's a time change. It's going to be getting dark mad early. Yeah, but you got to get Discord, Kenny. You got to grab Discord up. So do I. $23 likes. Everybody's cruising out. They're done. Well, I can't see nothing, right? So I totally get it. But I'm going to let these minnows soak before I finish up here. Now what I can do is... No, I know. And I have solar lights. And I have my Lake Simcoe power box. And I don't have them here with me is the problem. I didn't think I was staying this late, eh? We got an animal around here. We got an animal in the house. Don't know what it is. $24 likes. Yeah, same here. You know, it's already Tuesday. I'm going back to work, and I haven't looked into that. And last Friday, I said I definitely would. I'm going to set this up here so I can kind of start cleaning up a little bit. We're not going to cast anymore, so... Where's my worm lid? guessing that was a muskrat or something. There had been raccoons that were coming around, but I guess they stopped coming around when we stopped leaving bread in the box down here. They got to the point where they could open the box up and it's like had a lock on it, kind of like a flip lock, and the raccoons figured it out. There's one rod. Where's the other rod? There's the net. There's another rod. And it's such a dark night, so there's no moonlight or nothing, right? A link? Yeah, no, that's fine. What is it, Joe Fisherman's channel, or? Oh, 25 likes? I'm only seeing 24 on my end. Yeah, go ahead. You're more than welcome. Yeah, please do. And all my minnows are still on there. Yeah, I'll get that. Okay. Yeah, so I'll figure out that mod, David, and I definitely don't mind you being a mod. So I'll get that figured out, and I'll make sure I list you as one. Yeah, thank you. Come on, I was hoping we'd get one fish here. There's fish. We got it. It's a decent one, too. Don't know what it's going to be. It's got to be another cat. See, I still can't tell what it is, eh? It's good size. I mean, it's fighting pretty good. It's gamey. I don't know what this is, guys. We're not going to know until I get it in the net and up on the dock. That's what I mean. I didn't want to give up, but what is it? I still don't know what kind of fish I have in the net, guys. What is it? A nice catfish? Oh, that's what it is. It's a decent cat. Oh man, I wish you guys could see this. Here. Yeah, thank you, David. I appreciate that. Now, whoops. How can I show you guys the fish? It's a nice, healthy looking channel cat. Now, is there any way I can... One second here, guys. Nope, okay. Hang on. Yeah, so I tried to turn my light on, but then as soon as I do that, it, anyways, I'll get it unhooked and... Hey guys, I'm gonna go to my truck so you can at least see the catfish. Whoa. And it won't hurt the fish, it'll be fine. Looks like a tasty one. It's not huge, but it's clean looking, eh? Here we go. Lights on. There it is. So I guess that's our regular channel cat, but look at how clean it looks. All right. Get it back in the water. Nice. Yeah, it's just a channel cat, you know, maybe 20 inches long. It's all good. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me here, of course. I'll get that moderator thing figured out. And I'm going to end the live, and I'll see y'all in a bit or next time. Thanks again for everything, guys.